at exactly, the show is on. The show is on. And before that, allow me to take you through the front pages of the local dailies.
All right.
Let me start with the Standard. Worst speakers ever, and that is what is here on the front page of the Standard. Worst speakers ever. That is on the front page of the Standard newspaper. The president has once again broken his silence to lash out at Parliament, where the leadership of Moses Wetangula and Kingi is coming under sharp scrutiny. The two speakers stand accused of abandoning impartiality, presiding over corruption-tainted chambers and surrendering the House to the highest bidder, far from defending the people they represent. Now critics say that Wetangula and Kingi are fast cementing their place amongst the most overwhelming, or rather underwhelming, speakers in Kenya's history. Okay, that is on the front page, and this is forming part of our discussion. I can see my guests already around here, so we should be starting this anytime from now. And on this inner pages, Upstage loses boys as girls dominate festival. That is of the music festival that was in Meru. Officers deny witnessing Rashid shoot 2 youths. Another case of police brutality there. 5 police officers who are once served alongside former Pangani officer Ahmed Rashid, accused of killing 2 youths in Isli in 2017, testified at the Kibra Law Court yesterday. Vehicles used to smuggle goods to be handed to the state, says judge. That is what I have here, from life first cry to last goodbye. Sia's woman's 40 years calling. That is what I have here. Very quickly, Ruto vows arrest of MPs collecting bribes, but will he walk the talk? That is actually part of our discussion this morning. The president cited welfare chairpersons in the National Assembly and Sonko Huru in the Senate as conduits for graft. Sonko Huru, I beg your pardon. The president cited welfare chairpersons, quote unquote, in the National Assembly and quote unquote Sonko Huru, free market, was translated in the Senate as conduits for graft. Now, several MPs have also called out speakers Wetangula and Kingi over their leadership. All right, it's the second time the president was going head-to-head with the MPs, and according to the president, there's a lot happening within the corridors of Parliament. Audit flags GDC for 344 million shillings ghost software. All right, so another case of audit queries and money is being lost. The supplier never installed the software despite receiving an advance payment of 138 million shillings. Where's the morality in that? I'm just wondering, where's the morality in that? It's just like we are being paid to come to work, but we don't come to work. I mean, look at that. Also concerns is GDC's failure to ensure its 7 drilling rigs worth 4.7 billion shillings. All right. Again, take a look at that story, and in the inner pages of the Standard, cracks in Raila's party widen as Sifuna, Babu skip UDA MP talks. So cracks in Raila's party widen as Sifuna, Babu skip UDA-ODM talks. All right, so the ODM Secretary General is opposed to his party's working arrangement with Ruto's government. And leaders are part of the group of young politicians who are working in a new alliance. Interesting times ahead. Ex-Sia Assembly clerk shot dead by police at his bar. According to the eyewitness, there was a call for alleged burglary at the bar. And when police arrived, according again to the eyewitnesses, the police, some of the people ran away in the darkness. And this is the time that the gentleman who actually came out was the bar owner, who was also hunting for the burglars. And when police arrived, they fell him 2 bullets. Yeah. There's a sad fate of turn of events there. So that is what I have here on the front page, on the inner pages. Let me take you through this on the Star newspaper as I welcome my guests. How counties' new medical equipment will be bankrolled. How counties' new medical equipment will be bankrolled. It's explained that counties will pay for the equipment through SHA based on actual usage. Counties will pay for the equipment through SHA based on actual usage. And yes, a part of it, the governors will also be part of that process. Just want to see how that will come out. Despite huge failures to some families, SHA is a godsend lifeline. Basically, that is what is here again on the front page. Ruto rewinds his 2022 hustler script for 2027 re-election campaign. All right. Ex-soldier awarded 25 million shillings for dismissal after Somalia attack. Okay. That is again on the front page of the Star newspaper. I will take a look at that very shortly. These desperate families find hope in SHA subsidized program. Okay, and there is a cartoon here. All right, I'll ask my guest to help me to just read that that cartoon shortly. All right. And ex-soldier also awarded 25 million shillings. How counties' medical kits will be bankrolled? There have been that arrangement between the national government and, of course, the counties when it comes to medical equipment. It has been an issue even in the past, but let's see how that will go. Ruto rewind hustler script in battle for 2027 general re-election. That is, Hustler-in-Chief woos vast youth voting bloc with empowerment schemes. The latest one was what happened in State House last week. Okay. And when it comes to some of the instant analysis, President Ruto's high-octane youth charm offensive is already reshaping the political conversation as State House project sees him as project him as the only leader with a clear roadmap for the so-called hustler generation. Opposition critics say that it's not enough and question the source of money for his empowerment program. Analysis for that. Auditor General, political parties wasting millions. According to the Auditor General, I think Nancy Kadongo is a very busy lady right now, and our office is also working pretty hard with audits day after another. All right. How women and youth are not fully tapping state tenders? Is it? Why women and youth are not fully tapping state tenders? You can take a look at that story. On the front page of the Daily Nation, UDA, Raila MP's meeting fallout. UDA, Raila MP's meeting fallout. All right, that is on the front page of the Standard. That is what is here. They had a parliamentary group meeting yesterday in Karen, and the Daily Nation is reporting that there was a fallout. Let's see. The inaugural joint meeting of ruling coalition and ODM MPs was marred by controversy after President Ruto and ODM leader Raila Odinga put the lawmakers on the defensive. The president, for the third time, publicly condemned the bribery in parliament, vowing to have corrupt MPs arrested, while Raila insisted legislators shouldn't run CDF kitty. With the poisoned environment, the forum ended prematurely. Okay. Of course, there's 5 men here who are now considered to be youngsters who are driving Harambee Stars Chan campaign. Okay. So basically, that is what I have here. Patients stranded abroad after 30-day SHA pay freeze. Patients stranded abroad after 30-day SHA pay freeze. Ailing Kenyans can't access social health authority abroad. What awaits Gachagua on return from U.S. tour? Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua set to fly into political storm on Thursday. After a month or two, let's see what Peter Mbai will tell us. Daktari,
yes,
is there something? Just hold, just hold. He's here, he's here. He's here. Director, just take that shot. He's tell us, where is that storm coming from? Is there a storm? Okay, just hold, just hold. Okay, so we are here. Man's search for Chinese father ends in heartbreaking twist. Okay. Nairobi hospital admits rift with the insurers. Again, that's on the inner pages. But now, it's now revealed that there was a fallout at Ruto and Raila joint MPs meeting. Yesterday, parliamentary group meeting turned stormy due to the leaders' sustained accusations of bribery against National Assembly. So, where does one find 150 million shillings? That's the question the president asked yesterday. 150 million shillings. That money belongs to the county. Members collected 10 million shillings to pass the proceeds of the crime and anti-money laundering bill. Akauliza swali, did you get the money? Yeah? Did you get the money? Yeah, they was like, no, I had to go faster. It was, that's a very smart way to ask a question. Okay. So that's performing our part of discussion this morning. Let's just take a look at the war between the executive and the legislature, the two arms of government going head to head, and accusations and counter accusations happening right now. My guests are already in studio and we'll be getting to that discussion shortly. Let's take a break. We'll be right back into it straight away. Stay with us.